Hello centaurs and other artists, welcome to Creativity Time with Jillian Major. Today we're going to be talking about the studio habit, observe. As artists, we look all around the world and we notice things, we pick up on things. And I know that many of you centaurs are studying geometry right now and talking about shape, symmetry, all sorts of things like that. So today I want to talk in artistic terms about some of those things. In art, a shape is something that's flat. This is a shape. A form is something that you can wrap your hands around or hug. This is a form. A basketball is a form. So there are different names for things that are shapes and forms. I won't get into all of them, but a circle is flat and is a shape. A sphere is the same thing, except for it's a form. Today, we're going to be talking about radial symmetry. If you take a circle and you divide it into sections, for something to have radial symmetry, you need to put the same thing in every single section. You could do this with collage, you could do this with assemblage, which is where you use everyday objects, so you could make something that has radial symmetry by using coins at home or toys at home or other things and put them in each section, or you can do it with printmaking. So we're going to use the stamps that we made last time to make something with radial symmetry. I'm going to be using tempera paint, specifically an opaque watercolor tempera paint from Pelican, but you absolutely could use tempera paint or acrylic paint. I've actually experimented with it and done all three. You can use the marker system that I showed in the last video, but that might get a little tricky because the markers are a little unreliable in terms of things showing up. So if you have tempera watercolors or tempera in a bottle or acrylic, that's what I recommend. Last time we had our stamps glued onto cardboard. You can do that again, but this time I glued some of my stamps onto bottle caps because I felt like it gave me a little more control. I'm also using 2 pieces of cut construction paper so that I can make an X on my paper and see the sections. You don't have to do that every time. You don't even have to do it the first time, but it can be a helpful guide as you work, and then you can just pull them off afterwards at the end. You're going to want to have a jar with some water so that you can clean your stamps when you're changing colors. Just wipe them off with a paper towel and clean your brush in the water. And voila, that's it. Something with radial symmetry. Thanks for coming to Creativity Time with Julia Major.